Hello, epic viewers from around the multiverse. Prepare to indulge in experiencing sheer bliss, because today another riveting Captain Stellar unboxing video is about to be brought to fruition. What items will I be unboxing? What items will I be opening? Without further delay, without further procrastination, allow me to elicit the box. What items are encompassed inside this bulky, hefty, tangible, nifty box? Let's find out. I'm going to demystify the answer to that inquiry right here, right now. So bear with me. It will only take me a billion seconds to extract the items from the box and subsequently flaunt them in front of the camera for you to feast your glorious eyes on. Here we go. The unboxing process is about to commence. The unboxing process is officially underway. What items have I unboxed? What items have I elicited? What items have I prompted? What items have I drawn force? Let's find out. These items are known by the moniker of nasal filters. Are they a paradigm of resound perfection? Are they the epitome of resound perfection? Are they the embodiment of resound perfection? Let's find out. That is an enigma. You can assess the merits of this product down to the nitty-gritty details in order to determine whether or not they warrant a hefty, staggering premium price. Am I infatuated with nasal filters? Do I have a proclivity to buy nasal filters? No, I don't. I've never utilized these products before, but that's besides the point. Why was I inclined to get them, you may ask? Well, there's a multitude of reasons appertaining to that. Allegedly, apparently, this product purports that nasal dust cover is made of breathable, non-latex, skin-safe material, helps to protect against foreign airborne particles entering the nasal passage. It apparently reduces respiratory exposure to viruses, bacteria, dust particles, pollen, contaminants, secondhand smoke, and various carcinogens. This package contains 7 sets of nasal filters, so it's able to help mitigate the deleterious effects of carcinogens, neurotoxins, and endocrine disruptors, as well as pollutants and toxic emissions. How, you may ask? Well, by applying the nasal filters, you minimize your exposure to those aforementioned deadly, lethal, hazardous compounds. So utilize these products liberally if you possess them. What else did I want to say? Oh yeah, so the boat I live in is tainted with neurotoxins, endocrine disruptors, and carcinogens. After imploring the people that I live with not to spray these deadly household cleaners, they still persist on spraying them, and because of this, I needed to take precautionary measures to safeguard my house, and one of these measures entails buying nasal filters. By leveraging these items, I can reduce the deleterious impact that it bears against my health from being exposed to the lethal chemicals that they disseminate throughout the house. So that's that in a nutshell. In sum, I have no qualms about buying this product. So here we go. Here are the nasal filters firsthand. You can plead with people. You can beseech them not to utilize carcinogens. You can implore them not to utilize carcinogens. But at the end of the day, if they taint your environment, there's nothing you could do except mitigate the deleterious effects of those deadly aforementioned compounds by utilizing nasal filters and by keeping your window open so that there's some circulation coming in your room. But I earnestly hope that these work. If they don't, then dismay and distraught will ensue. I will also be agitated and infuriated. I'll be imbued with rage if these do not work efficaciously. Are these products inefficacious? I do not know. Now, they were seen on Shark Tank. I recollect the sharks buying equity stakes in the company that produces these nasal filters. What is the name? My vision is atrophying and waning and diminishing, so I need to utilize my glasses to augment my visual prowess. Company may be named First Defense Operations. It's a limited liability corporation, and apparently they have more patents pending. So those haven't been cleared yet, or maybe they have been cleared by the time you're watching this video, so who knows. So here are the 7 nasal filters. You can apply them at your own discretion, and after you dispense them, after you deplete them, then you can restock on your nasal filters. Of course, there are a myriad of products that help minimize the pollutants entering your nasal passages. I don't know if these products are more efficacious than the mask that you can wear, but I need to gauge their merits and determine firsthand whether or not they're worthwhile. Are they shoddy? I do not know. Are they meritorious? I do not know. Hopefully they can do what they purport to do. If not, then I'll have to take recourse and request a refund. So I hope to not be disappointed. Now, of course, they come with an instruction manual. This is everything you buy. I recollect buying these items via eBay for a grand total of $8. So if you divvy up the cost among each nasal filter, I paid slightly over $1 for each nasal filter. Probably closer to $1 and 12.5 cents. I'm not sure that's correct or not. That's 8 times 12.5. That's just an estimate. Let me just type it in. It's more efficient if I do it this way rather than trying to compute everything in my head. 8 times 12.5. Oh wow, I was right. My estimate paid off. So yeah. So they're approximately worth I paid $1 and 12.5 cents, or $1.13, rounded up per nasal filter, and that's with the shipping costs factored in. There were no surcharges or anything like that. So no qualms, no regrets about my purchase and decision. In hindsight, I still would have retained my purchase and decision. Now, of course, everything I'm saying is liable to change. So everything I'm saying is completely subject to change. And with that prefaced, my opinion, my sentiments, my thoughts appertaining to this product may change in the pending future, but as of now I've yet to test them, I've yet to gauge whether or not they work, and I'm just making the arbitrary assumption that they do work. So I'm gratified, I'm content, I'm buoyant, I'm jubilant. But if they don't work, then the situation will be reversed. I'll be agitated and irritated and infuriated and disheartened, because I detest expending my money. I detest parting with my finite monetary assets. I detest rendering myself poorer, especially when a product does not work as intended or as touted. So hopefully they work. You just insert them into your nasal passages. Make sure you discharge all the mucus from your nose prior to the advent of utilizing these products. Every time you remove them, it may compromise the integrity of the product, so just be wary of that. You don't want the adhesive to wear off, so make sure your nose is clean before you apply them, and apply them sparsely. They're expensive, so be prudent about how you use them. That's everything I wanted to divulge and notify you of. I hope that you found this video to be insightful and enthralling. This is what you can expect to get if you buy the nasal filters via eBay for $8 or slightly more. I hope that you deemed this video to be engrossing. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Goodbye.